Hey guys, welcome back to Paul's Palaver Paradise, episode 8, post-hard lockdown 2, electric boogaloo, soft lockdown still in effect before Christmas time.
Very crispy and short title, I like it.
Yes.
Very precise.
Like the Austrian government.
The poster will take up 5 buildings.
And we have a very, very, very special guest with us today.
And me.
Hey! Self-deprecating humor is his trademark. It is Georg Rauber.
Hello.
Georg, thank you so much for being here, man.
I'm glad to be back. It's been a long time.
Yeah, so obviously my main audience are English-speaking comedians.
Hello.
You've dabbled in that scene a little bit. You've done how many open mics?
Open mics in English?
Yeah.
Probably 5 or 6, not that many, but a few.
But you did some.
Yeah.
That's the important thing. You know, you dipped your toes into the English-speaking comedy pool.
I do write a lot in English. Like I have a file of. I've been writing stand-up for a long time, but I've never really done a lot.
Yeah.
But I have a file in English and one in German.
Oh, nice.
And some things work in both languages, but
right.
Since I like to play with language a lot, so some things do not work in English, some things don't work in German.
Right. We know each other through comedy, basically.
Yes.
That's how we got to know each other. And then you were on my show, and you've become somewhat of a, how should I say?
Complete asshole.
Yeah, no, what is the opposite of an enfant terrible? Enfant médiocre?
Enfant something.
Enfant something. No, because...
No, enfant, German for Anfang.
Yeah, enfant, the enfant.
Enfant.
Dumb joke. I love it.
You're already regretting reinviting me.
No, see, that's the thing. We have, how should I put it? Like, we are on the same breath length, you know?
Yeah, but my jokes are actually funny.
Yes, we are on different amplitudes.
Yeah, they're complete assholes. I'm either very self-deprecating or a complete douchebag.
Yes.
Those are my two speeds.
You are what's his name?
Self-deprecating douchebag, that's me. Like, why does he hate himself so much? And then I say something like this. Now I get it. He should hate himself.
But you've become somewhat internet famous for doing political impressions with your buddy.
Oh, Team Turbo.
Yes. Because again, those guys won't know about you. So just so
How dare you?
So no, that I wanna just tell the audience that I don't have a total loser next to me, even though he's literally dressed like me. we're kind of the same.
Wait, you don't have funny socks, do you? God damn it!
I have retarded Luke Skywalker. Like this, this dude is not doing well.
Do you know those?
The Empire has won because this guy's inbred as fuck.
Do you know those blow-up dolls you can punch and they go back up? That's exactly how that looks.
Yeah, and then on the other side, Darth Vader, you know? And he actually looks kind of okay.
You complete nerd. You're so nerdy. These are not Game Grumps songs.
Those are Game Grumps songs. Oh, God.
And that's Ninja Sex Party. 2 losers.
Yay!
But we like it, so fuck everybody else.
Yes. And I've actually made a very poignant comment on one of your videos where I called you now that you switched over, you started doing more short form comedy bits.
I know what comment you are going to say, and my heart I was so happy that you. Please tell the audience.
Yes, I just likened him to an Austrian version of Gus Johnson, who is one of the more he even is like you. Like he's a musician, but not really.
Yeah.
Like he's a musician, but not really.
Like
he's an actor, but not really, and he's a comedian, really.
I make my living by acting, so I'd like to hope that I'm an actor.
Yes, but
I know what you're getting from it. That's true. Like creating and dabbling in a lot of things and using it for whatever.
And definitely your comedy informs your acting to a very high degree.
Yeah.
So for those of you who don't know, there's a new TV show on on ORF. We have to shill, obviously,
Yeah,
for your project.
I'm all for it.
And Dave is actually like
The series is called Dave. You kind of.
So
it's called Dave.
Yeah, it's a TV show called Dave.
Every Tuesday on ORF1 after Willkommen in Österreich.
And for your international folks, does the ORF TV allow
Nope.
Foreign? So get NordVPN. With NordVPN, you can access the ORF TV.
But since you seem to be very bad at shilling, why do you bring that series up?
Yeah, well, because obviously it is besides the writing, the best show ever.
Nice.
No, but how many writers were on the show? Because you were one of the writers, obviously.
Yeah. I'm a we were technically we were 5.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's 3 writers, and David Scheid,
Obviously,
the actor.
yes.
Shout out to David, and
Yes.
a producer. Like it's 3.
Also, David, I want you to be on my show as well. You're not gonna be, but I really want you to be here. You're not gonna hear this.
Oh, so you're just inviting me so I can.
Oh yeah.
talk to him.
Hey, vitamin B, bro.
Dude, it's
Vitamin
a thing.
Bro.
It's Vitamin Bro. Yeah, so basically we were at the beginning we were 4. I don't know why I lost my voice. I'm Marty McFly.
Morty, what is happening over here?
First of all, that's not Marty McFly.
Morty McFly.
and also that's Rick who doesn't talk like that. So double fail. Nice job. Yeah, for the first 2 episodes, which we did in 2018, we were 4 writers, and now we're 5. We were 5. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Don't worry, dude.
No, but that's really cool because, like, for a comedy show that is like as smartly written as yours is, 5 writers doesn't seem that much. Like you've had in that case like a lot of creative, like at least 20% creative input.
The thing is, like, I had the privilege to be in a lot of writing projects, and I actually prefer like writing with 2 or 3 people, which is very rare because they have to have a lot of confidence in you.
Right.
I am now in a new writing project, which will come out in January. I cannot tell you what it is yet, but it will be soon on ORF, so keep your eyes open.
There's literally one game in town, and it's ORF. I guess you would take. Would you take a gig by Servus TV?
It always depends on the project. Because,
obviously.
Because Servus TV, you can say shit.
Kampfkreisel with Georg Rauber.
Yeah, look, you can say shit about Servus TV and you can say shit about ORF. The thing, what counts is the product, the project, which
of
if
course.
it's creative, even on a shitty TV station, you can bring something good.
Always.
So I would not do certain things, like I would not do something right-wing for anybody, no matter the pay. And I've been offered a lot of money to star in an in an ad. Yeah, they wanted a very linker boop. I had very long hair at the time, and they offered me the most money I was ever offered to act in something.
Wow. And so you already had the chance to sell out.
Yes, it was an FPÖ spot.
What the fuck?
And I said, never in
you
my
should
life.
have done that so we could have covered it on FFPÖ.
Dude, they upped the money twice.
Whoa.
And years later, I met someone.
It's all that Ibiza money.
I met someone who acted, not my role, but he acted in that spot.
Okay.
And he was of immigrational background, which I found very weird why he did it. And he got like
money.
He got so little.
Oh shit, okay.
Like I'm not only are you an immigrant and did for a spot for the FPÖ,
but they also fucked you.
They fucked him, yeah.
Fuck. That sucks. I mean, that's on brand, though.
The thing is, I will not judge him because I think he needed the money, but that's...
I was young and I needed the money, yeah.
Yeah, that's more of how the FPÖ treats people. Like, we go low fishing and...
Yeah. Dynamite fishing. Yeah. That's how FPÖ does.
I don't know how we got here, but... I'm like... The thing I'm writing now is a very big team of writers.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I'm happy because they're all professionals, which is not always the case. And it works. We're like 10 people, plus 2 or 3 production.
All right.
But it works out pretty well.
That's awesome.
And we have to write quickly because we are starting to air in January.
Whoa.
So that's cool. But the thing.
So how do you do? Wait. So it's not gonna be. It's not like.
It's going to be a weekly format.
Okay. I was thinking like this can't be like a drama show or something like that.
No. The thing is, I might be able to already talk about it because it's always already been in news.
Yeah. No.
Because deleted.
You're embargoed. It's fine. Let's let the audience find out in future. This is a very good...
That's why I'm going... I will not say the name, but if you're a smart cookie, you may find out what it is.
And also just follow Georg Rauber on his social media platforms. He is on...
Instagram, it's the Georg R.
And...
Facebook, Georg Rauber.
And...
At home most of the time.
YouTube, mostly.
YouTube. I just had the realization again because somebody asked me what my channel is. My YouTube channel is Schnittschneider.
Yeah, which is unspellable.
Written in the most idiotic way ever. And nobody will ever find it if I tell you what it is. So Paul will edit the channel.
There's a link down there you can click, obviously.
It's
a fantastic channel.
The thing is, when I created the channel, I was already knowing about CEO, and I come from a programming background, so you would think I should have been smarter. But I chose the most stupid name for a YouTube channel ever for CEO. You will never, ever find it. Because even Schneider is not written like Helge Schneider. It's the thing is...
it's the worst.
And when
it's funny. It's funny.
The next thing is, which you don't know, is when people know the channel and they write me and say, hey, they tell me, can I write you an email?
Yeah.
The email is different again.
Oh, no. Why?
Because I thought I was funny. I took out some letters from Schnittschneider.
It's hard to find me. That's the
impossible.
That's the best marketing strategy.
Look, I thought I was being clever by taking out some of the letters. It's Shitscheide.
I mean, that's funny.
Yeah, but it's unspellable again.
Yeah, that's true. But so the thing about that is, again, we are the same person, because I started with FFPÖ, also horrible branding. Good branding, but horrible branding.
But mine is stupid. Yours, CEO. CEO is like how you find things on Google.
Yeah, exactly.
For those who don't know,
the umlaut.
CEO-wise, you could be found a lot, because FFPÖ.
The problem is the umlaut, because I used an Ö. Every time I was on stage and I'm like FFPÖ, and everybody's like FFP. What is the rest?
Well, does not compute.
Yeah, exactly. So
if we ever made a channel, it would probably just like
nip nop
and emoji.
It's the new child of Elon Musk. Yeah. That's what we call the channel.
Plus, you have to do an interpretive dance.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of the name. Yeah, it's in brackets. Interpretive dance here.
Then you do the wrong dance and you get to Schnittschneider.
Oh my god!
Did you this? You get to Schnittschneider.
Honestly, that would be gesture-controlled channels. That wouldn't be that bad. You do this, Schnittschneider shows up.
Wave.
Yeah.
Fired. Fired.
Wasted. I'm doing the wasted meme. Yeah. Which is...
May I take something out of your table? Because...
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Paul has been so nice to provide me with Steam Brew.
Yeah, it is...
Are you sponsored?
No.
You are now. Sponsored by Steam Brew.
No, it's honestly for...
You can buy it on Steam. That was a Paul Jacobs joke.
That was a Paul Jacobs joke.
Brew.
Let off some steam.
Come on, Brew.
Let off... Hey! Let off some steam. Brunette.
Okay.
Bennett, right? It was Bennett. Just.
What was Bennett?
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Brunette.
You son of a bitch. This is the second time I chinned your mic, so I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah,
I'm sorry for anybody listening.
Post-production, Paul is going to fix that. No worries.
They got you pushing too many pencils, huh?
The person that has improved the most with those shows that I'm doing is post-production, Paul. Like, I can fix it in post, has been uttered now more than any other sentence.
So this is just going to be somebody else.
Yeah, I'm deep faking.
Hello, post-production, Paul. Dude, a funny story about David Scheid, because you mentioned Team Turbo, which is my other YouTube channel with my friends Moritz and Patrick. We have a channel that has now been a little bit more relevant called Team Turbo.
Pez is an English word. Pez is an English word. You can...
I think that the channel now has a little bit of a uprising again, because we made a video game.
Oh, yes.
Moritz made a video game called Slenderman.
Yes.
Which is like Slenderman, but it's Sebastian Kurz following you through Vienna while you have to collect toilet paper.
I mean, the trailer is the best thing about it so far. I played like 5 seconds of it, then it crashed to desktop.
It's a gimmick game. But
it's for free.
It's fun. It's for free, and it's fun for 5 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
And I forgot what I started out with.
Team Turbo.
David Scheid. The thing is... David has been on our podcast when we did one. And one of the stories he told was when David Scheidt, who is now starring in Dave, and he does also stand-up, and he's going to be in a movie soon. Why am I pushing him and not myself? Doesn't matter.
Because it's vitamin bro.
Because deep down I'm a nice guy, even though I like to sell myself as a douchebag. And he told us when he started out, one of the first times he got recognized on the street, somebody came up to him and was like, yes, my stand-up comedy is paying off. That was before the series. Yeah. And they were like, hey, you're pets from Team Turbo. Because they kind of look alike.
Yeah, they both have a bit of an accidental face.
Yeah. And he told us like it happened to him that was at peak Team Turbo time. Like we had a time where we were like pretty good. And like he told us before he did Dave, like most of the times when he got recognized, it was because of Team Turbo, even though he's not in Team Turbo. Which was funny. If you look at the podcast, Moritz did a very subtle edit.
Yeah.
Like for 1 second, he switches their faces.
Oh, God damn it. I didn't...
You do not recognize... Because they actually kind of look like brothers.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I have to check that out then again. Because that is a good episode. But yeah, David Scheidt, very talented musician. He has one of the best Ibiza Scandal songs out there.
Yeah.
Zack, Zack, Zack. It's really, really good. But...
there might be a new song from him coming out, maybe in character from Dave.
Ooh, who knows? We shall see. We shall hear.
Maybe somebody has already seen it and knows that it's very good and cool.
Oh, that's almost... Are you doing insider trading right now?
I am.
The lamest form of insider trading.
Are we allowed to smoke on the show, or is it...
No, go for it. If you want a cigaretti, you can have a cigaretti.
That would be...
See, that's the thing. I as a friend of the
Wacky to Becky?
Not just that, but in general, like the artist scene in general, there's literally no escaping it.
I usually don't like when people smoke on camera, but my excuse is I started smoking when I was 30, so I have to...
You really started that late?
Yeah, I have.
Wow.
I smoked.
What pushed you over the edge?
I thought I have all the other things already, so why not
add one more thing?
Yeah. The thing is, like, no joke. Before I was 30, I smoked once. When I was like very
crazy.
Trying it as a kid, not liking it, and I never touched a cigarette ever until I was 30. And now look at me.
Yeah.
Look how far I've made it.
Yeah, and now Parisienne is your favorite brand.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's again on brand with the tortured artist.
I'm fucking stupid. So I started at 30 and I'm now smoking in front of the camera. So don't be like me.
Do exactly the opposite of Georg Rauber,
I'm
and
here
you
to
will
show you what not to do. Like,
and you will have a pretty decent life.
Yes.
No, but
and cigarettes. It reminds me of Gus Johnson again.
Yes,
I eat cigarettes 10 packs a day. Watch Gus Johnson. He's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he really needs the shout out. Yes.
I don't care.
2.5 million subscribers.
Matter. No. It's good content.
It is really good content.
Shout out, but it's
fantastic. His shotgun short video is one of the best things out there on YouTube right now.
And he does it on such a regular basis.
Yeah.
And like and how far he's like I started watching him like a few years ago when he had below 100k subs. And now he's doing things for Comedy Central, and it's like, not only do I like his content, but it gives me like hope.
Yeah, that you can even
if you could just keep doing your thing and be productive and be creative and just put yourself out there with what you actually like, not what you think other people like, that you can.
And it doesn't hurt to be a white man.
Well, yeah. A white man over 6 feet.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. No. In your case, you're the triple threat.
The thing is,
white. Male.
I don't think we've talked about this because it happens very regularly to me that people, when they see me on something and they meet me in person, they don't realize how tall I am. Like when I just you open the door, and we've known each other for like 5 years now.
Whoa, yeah,
and you're like, I forgot how tall you are. I mean, I'm not that tall, but
also we haven't seen each other in forever for a year,
because I'm so happy to be here.
Yes, man.
I didn't touch it because it's Corona, so I just faked it.
No, we again, this even though we could make out right now because that's not illegal anymore,
and we will, off camera.
Yes. That's
another,
bonus content for my wife.
That's for another channel.
That's bonus content for my wife. She's like, wait, Paul is making out with a taller version of Paul.
Give them a show.
Yes, please.
Just us making out for 20 minutes.
It's California big hunks, but for Austrians.
Yeah, I'm the whole privilege package. Like I'm white and I'm over 6 feet. So
Viennese big hunks.
Cancelled after 0 episodes.
Cancelled in pre-production.
Cancelled while announcing.
No. It received and retracted funding immediately.
And we have to pay them probably.
Yeah.
We have to pay a retraction fee.
Yeah, yes, Zurückzugsgebühr.
Oh.
Yeah, it's called war reparations, but whatever.
But yeah, something about that Gus Johnson thing. Like I started doing, like on the Schnittschneider-Kanal, I used to do an interview show like years ago, but it wasn't feasible.
Sadly, not feasible.
I didn't do the editing at that time. My friend Moritz, the YouTuber guy, did it, and I wanted to be able, because he was in a lot of other things, and I couldn't, because he didn't have the time. I couldn't depend on him to cut the video because it would take too long. So I started learning video editing myself, and I wanted to do short videos. I didn't know Gus Johnson at the time. And I noticed that I fucking hate editing. So I shot content that was very easy to edit, and it just turned out to be these short comedy videos.
Yeah.
So
it's classic parallel thinking. I like it.
Because
geniuses think kind of
like. Because I think we talked a little bit that I might be Gus Johnson inspired. I may be now, but it just happened to be the format that my incompetence in editing. And I actually really like, I like content that just lives from itself, just from the content, and not the. I've gotten better, and I think I'm now not terrible at editing anymore. I'm not good, but I'm not terrible. And now I just like to do something where I have an idea, and I record it in like 2 hours and edit it in like half a day, and I'm done. And I like that.
Right.
But the content has to be good. For me, it's like I'm good at ideas, I'm not good at editing, so we'll make that a thing. So never just see what you have and take what you're good at, and the rest will come. Like I'm now better at editing because I did this, but I started with, what am I good at? I'm good at ideas, I'm good at short, funny skits.
Yeah.
Or acceptable.
Yeah.
And so I started doing this, and suddenly those videos got like more attention than the interview show did.
Yeah.
Like a few of them at least.
Yeah, I mean, it is also way more digestible. That's the thing too. Like you can have somebody just watch that on a train, for example.
Yeah.
While your show, you actually have to sit down and pay fucking attention.
Not only that, but like in pre and post production, like I have to find the guests, I have to make an appointment, I have to buy catering, I'm dependent on them to be funny too. I'm dependent on them to work. And now I just wake up, have an idea, record it with my shitty camera, edit it, upload it, do a thumbnail, and I'm done.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
even how easy that is, the idea has to be good. It's not always cream of the crop. But
no, it's about output. It's going over that hump, because that's a thing that I had obviously with Paul's Palaver Paradise after FFPÖ finished, to get over that hump of like, I want to do this forever now, but I'm not confident enough in myself as a host, and not confident enough that I can get enough talent.
I think you're doing great.
Thank you.
Talent is
yeah. C'est comme ça. But
not the talent you're getting on the show. I mean, this is still even though I'm probably the most famous guest you ever had.
Yes, definitely. Yes. Easily.
Yeah, indulge me.
I mean,
I need it.
Well, depending on how you look at it, because Tamas Vamos, who you know, he has a really banging TikTok channel. I produce his shit now.
Yeah, nice.
And he had a video with 2.6 million views, and then it got taken down. So
fuck off.
Yeah. So he would be, technically he's not the most famous I had on anymore, because TikTok fucked him. Otherwise,
thanks TikTok.
Yeah, TikTok is really helping out the white guy again. By fucking another white guy who's Jewish. So, well, you have to have a ladder.
I have Hungarian roots, so...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, for Austrian-Hungarian... to have Hungarian roots is not that uncommon.
Yeah, but my grandpa was an Hungarian deserter.
Oh, wow.
Who was sought after by Austria and Hungary.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
He fucked with both of them?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
No, but he was a bad person.
Oh.
He was not a nice man. I didn't know him personally, but my mother, who never swears in her life, she calls him the ungarische Hurenbock.
Oh, wow. Okay.
He fathered over 30 children.
Whoa!
And he didn't care about any of them.
I mean, you give up, obviously.
I think he started with already having giving up.
Yeah, but if you start with caring, but then you have 5 or 7, then you're like, I'm done. Yeah. I'm just making more of them now. And one of them will work out.
But he birthed my mother, so I'm very happy for that.
Yeah, that is coincidental luck. Yes.
My mother is she's so cute because she has every year I get another friendship request from my mother because she always forgets her password. And whenever I post something on Facebook,
oh my god, that is so mom.
Whenever I post something on Facebook, she's always like, very nice outfit, Georg. Greetings, mom and dad. And that's the comment that always gets the most likes because people find her so adorable.
Yeah, obviously.
When I have a post that's kind of has 50 to 100 likes.
I'm guessing your mom is a boomer as well, like my parents.
She's not even on boomer level with technology. She's even
pre-boomer.
She's even more boomer than any boomer
she's
could
the
be.
Greatest generation technology.
But it's always so sweet because it's always so honest. And I thought, man, you're using the internet wrong, mom. No, she's using it absolutely right because she's actually being nice.
She's using it like it's intended.
She's using it like it would be a personal text message. Mm-hmm. So she's like, we're very proud of you. Thank you for doing it, and we're very proud of you. This would get in a personal message, but she does it in a Facebook comment, and people just are like, "Oh."
Instead of screaming into the void, she's just
you are disowned. I hate you.
She's sending a bottle message that is nice.
But for all to see.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That is very cute.
Shout out to my mom.
Yeah, shout out to Georg's mom. Don't follow her on social media.
When you say it like that, it sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Shout out to Georg's mom, winky face.
winky emoji.
But yeah, the videos I do now are, I like to produce them fast,
and some of them are in English, which again for my audience would be of interest.
Again,
obviously.
because I just think some ideas I have in English, and I thought, do I want to keep the channel German or no? This is my thing. As harsh as that sounds, I don't think about the audience when I'm creating. I think, what do I find funny?
Right.
What makes me laugh, and then I do it. I have no joking, 20 videos I did that I did not upload because I didn't. After a day of looking at them, having a rest and looking at, it's not funny enough.
Oh, dude. Okay, you wanna see the dirty deeds?
Yes, always.
I have a stash of. This is my Corona stash of bad jokes.
Let me read them.
No, wait. I first have to, because some of them might have actual sensitive information on them. So there's my bank info on one of them.
I'll read it first and then I'll read it loud if it's okay. Okay, these are Paul's Corona.
They're again, it is.
It's already starting horrible. This is I'm a big fan of wordplay, but this is the lowest form of wordplay. In the pit with the bull. Pitbull. Classical album. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Okay, I cannot read this. This is just measurements of something.
No, underneath that is the joke. The measurements of a cabin that are needed.
Really?
Yeah.
Nope. You have a similar handwriting to me on this one. Can you make cookies out of ice cream? Cookie dough? What?
I have no idea, man. Again, some of
them
are... Great joke. Yeah, thank you.
He art attack?
Oh, yes.
And a big coffee stain.
But he art attack, heart attack. Art Attack, the TV show, but it's about medical procedure stuff.
Great. This is just random bullshit. Okay, I'll look if I find one more. No fat mass murderers. Killing workout. I think there's something there, actually. I mean, they are fat. You mean that? I think the joke is that mass murderers are always in good shape because they
have
work
to.
out.
Yeah, you have to kill somebody. But that takes some energy.
There's Ed Gein or Jeffrey Dahmer who were heavy.
Yeah, but he ate people. Come on, that's
okay.
That's unfair.
Yeah.
That's like
he's working out and it's just putting on the carbs.
Yeah,
again.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's the fatty human tissue.
Yeah, he put some human on a nice rye bread,
Yeah, it's always the gluten that gets you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I'm actually fascinated with serial killers. I know a lot about them. And Jeffrey Dahmer, he was a fat, heavy,
chubby.
set, chubby, but he he was strong as fuck because he worked out a lot and he overpowered his victims just by being absolute buff.
And you're sandwich now. You're sandwich now.
And he was also like he looked kind of like you actually. Like
I know. I have a Jeffrey Dahmer face.
But he was actually a huge guy. Like he overpowered people just by being. They thought like he's no threat. Like he looks like a big guy, and then he just ripped them apart, literally.
Yeah.
This took a turn.
Yeah, you gotta crack a few eggs to make him a human omelet.
when they found his apartment,
do you think he dry aged some of them?
I very much think so. Yeah, dude. Like when they found his apartment, where like they busted him, it was like it reads like a fucking joke because it you think it couldn't be true. Like he had like a lot of heads in the fridge,
right?
Genitals made as sex toys made from the real human genitals.
Hey, come on!
Hands, skulls, torsos.
That's just great recycling.
I think that's just a messy apartment. Like he was a hoarder. He had a problem. A different problem, I mean.
Marukonde could have helped him.
And the thing is, when I read
does this still human flesh dildo still give you joy? No. Well, technically, yes.
And I noticed that I'm a horrible person when I read that because my first thought wasn't, oh shit, he killed a lot of humans. It was, man, that guy needs to clean up his apartment. That's messy, dude. Get your shit together. Organize your human torsos, and not
organize. Like, what do you do? Like chest size, or do you do like skin tone? What do you do with chests?
Like different containers?
Yeah.
Not lay them around in your apartment.
What do people you put them in an armored chest?
A chest?
Yeah.
A chest for chests?
Yeah. An armored chest. Yeah.
Paul Jacobs, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm doing my second best. I'm doing my sub-level 1 best.
All right. No, I'm very happy to be here. Actually, I tease because I love.
I know, and I accept your love. That's you are one of the few people who can pull off a shithead that is likable. Yeah,
it all.
you did the fucking what's his name? You did the Rocky hand. Yes, I did it.
No, the thing is, like
Adrian. Sorry.
Adrian. Yeah, it's like my humor is either very arrogant or very self-deprecating, and I think that stems from the self-deprecating thing. Actually, comes naturally because I have a problem liking myself. I'm working on it.
Classic Austrian.
I'm working on self-love. And the
I masturbate every day.
4 times at least.
Exactly.
And the arrogant thing comes...
I force myself to love myself.
And the arrogant thing comes from trying to counterbalance that. And it's actually kind of like a nice creative duo of, I start with, I don't like myself because of these reasons. And I always like self-deprecating humor on stage because you don't want to look at somebody who has it all. Nobody finds it funny if somebody goes on stage and says, hey, I just fucked 5 supermodels and I have so much money.
Yeah, that's not a funny guy. Yeah, that's not a funny guy.
I think comedy is drama happening to somebody else. But you can't just be a sad sack. So I
Hey! Don't poo-poo me.
No. Your comedy is actually very happy, and you're not a sad sack. But I like to counterbalance. Like I think what makes it good is when I do these bits. I start self-deprecating, and then out of nowhere comes this very arrogant thing, and it's so out of nowhere that it's funny because you wouldn't suspect, you wouldn't think that I could be this arrogant too, and it's just like a slap from nowhere, and then I go back to the self-loathing thing. And I think it's funny because you don't see it coming.
Oh yeah, and the self-deprecation definitely extends to you eating horrible shit on camera.
Yeah.
And I have here cheese sticks.
I actually can't eat that.
Why? Because you're lactose intolerant?
No, I actually have a stomach problem and I can't eat cheese.
God,
but you can
damn
eat
it! I'll eat one in front of you.
Yes, please.
You can have instead you can have a Robinson Crusoe king size.
Yeah, I also noticed you have very blatantly put king size condoms. Oh, it's kaugummi stick. Kaugummi.
I love that you thought this is like the most giant condoms
because I know you, because it would be so you to put king size condoms there.
That's fair.
And then forget that they are closed, so we all know you never use them.
So all of it is in English, and except for the expiry date on this.
Expiry date?
Expiration date.
It's very expiry.
Muy expiry. Yes. It's from Puke. Puck. Brother Puck, and
I have
and it has the worst face ever. It's literally frightening, and it's from Emirates Airlines. That's what they hand out as a short flight stick.
I've flown with them twice, and it was horrible both times.
Well,
the most horrible airline I ever had was Ryanair.
At least you didn't lose your head, during that flight.
Okay, so I have this candy cigarette now. No?
Yeah, cheers.
I didn't have a candy cigarette.
You can't touch because... Okay, cheers.
That's how much I can go, yeah.
Oh my god, this is so heavily processed. This is still good,
I can't fucking chew this, dude. You're getting there. That's a workout.
Yeah.
If you're not a mess
Oh my god, this is so cheap. Oh my god.
But is it good cheap? Because there's good cheap too.
It's like Rupp.
My teeth immediately hurt from this. But it's not bad. It's kind of okay and shitty at the same time.
Yeah, the chewing gum I can I can process that one as like being okay.
Was this a good idea to have chewing gum with somebody who has this mic so close?
Yes, definitely. Oh, that's great content right there.
Do you want that?
I want this as a lifesaver after this because, oh my god, this cheese
thanks,
is
very good.
It's like it is like the cheapest Rupp-Käse. Like Ruppert's beste Eck vom Käse is still the fucking biggest lie in Austrian products ever. They have literally the worst slice of cheese.
Is it really that bad?
Oh, it's really bad. It's super processed. Look at this.
It looks horrible. It looks so...
Look, it's plastic.
It looks slimy and hard at the same time. Like it has a weird shining.
It's like congealed jizz.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Heavily processed jizz.
Immediately puts it in his mouth.
Hey, you gotta give the people what they want.
It's protein.
Let's see.
No need to waste a good amount of cheese.
19 grams of protein. Oh.
That's good for cheese.
On an 18-gram stick. That's not bad. No, it's all per 100 grams.
He's taking... He's taking...
Magic.
He's taking protein from an 18-gram stick.
There's a little black hole in here that gives you that extra gram of protein.
But I noticed you didn't stop eating it. It's kind of, I hate myself food, so why not finish
23 grams of fat and 1 gram of carbohydrates. Okay. Is that true? Is that true?
You can't even talk. It's so yummy.
Okay, the first one is cheese, then water, then emulsifying salt, butter. Whoa, they have actual butter in here? I don't taste that at all.
We lost Paul. He's gone.
45% fat in dry matter.
That sounds like a very bad rap.
Fat in dry matter, 45%. 45% in the fat dry matter. I'm the Mad Hatter. Love the fat matter.
I'm manipulating your
microphone. Is this a cigarette beat? Oh, this beat provided by Chainsmokers. Way better than the real band, yes.
I actually used to beatbox when we did improv because we had... When we did improvised music things, we always had somebody who could sing opera, somebody who could sing pop, and I always did the rapping. Mm-hmm. I didn't do the rapping, I did the beatboxing.
Okay.
And I did it very mediocre.
You did very white.
Very white, yeah.
You did very, very white.
No, for white standards, I did good. For good standards, I did white.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Obviously, biggest thing for you personally, you have a book out.
I do. I 100% forgot that.
And it has been in the background for the whole time.
Yeah.
The heart is a dumb bastard, but it knows what it wants.
Yes, it's now on Amazon and Thalia.
Yay! Links are in the description below, obviously. It's how much?
It's $14.80.
For how many pages?
256.
Wow.
Which would please you as an informatic guy.
Yes, obviously. This is exactly my bit rate.
No kidding. I cancelled one of the poems, so it would be 256.
Yeah.
Because I like that number too.
What's important for a programming comedian? Bit rate.
Yeah. Cool. No, funny thing about the title though, because it's called Das Herz ist ein dummer Bastard.
Yes.
And on Amazon they censored it.
No.
Because bastard is a no-no word.
In Amazon?
Which is so
That's
fucking
weird.
stupid, because there are so many books like I fucked 20 bitches with these penis secrets, and then bastard is a no-no word.
Yeah.
On Amazon it's just the heart is ... But
there's
it knows
so
what it
much.
wants. It's so silly.
There's so much like what was it? Trump fucks the coronavirus bareback or something like that. It's like a 26-page like novel, and that's not censored.
Nope.
And yours they censored.
And because it says bastard, which isn't even a bad word.
Does it exist as an ebook?
Yeah, it's on Kindle. It's also on CD and digital.
Kindle.
Kindle.
The candle.
A candle.
The candle. That sounds like a.
Are we really going to say each other's bad pronunciations
No.
out? I will
the
fight you.
Candle sounds like a Count K Zulieferdienst.
I'm Austrian. It's Candle.
The candle.
No, it's on digital media and it's also on Audible. Mm-hmm. I spoke the whole thing, which was a very horrible experience because it's very it's hard work.
Not only writing it, but then...
No, the thing is, I did voiceover work before, and these are a lot of short, like, stories and poems. And the thing is, when you read a text and you can go through, like, page for page, you get into kind of a rhythm. But these are, like, 230, like, short poems and stories, and you always have to stop and start again, and some only work in written form. So it was a very weird process to record it. But that's very boring, so let's keep going.
Let's put a lid on this. Yes, I'm now going for the chewing gum because the cheese is even worse when you pair it with beer. Like it brings out the artificial flavoring, which is the worst thing ever.
The steam brew is good though.
Yeah, again for 75 cents.
Really?
Yeah, for 75 cents, it has nearly 8%, 7.8.
Oh wow, that's why I'm getting a buzz.
Yeah,
it looks great.
Yeah, at Lidl. Yeah, and they rotate.
No, it's pretty big.
Hey,
that was a
little prices, little prices, big beer.
Did they ever do that? Little prices?
I have no idea, but if not,
Lidl is a supermarket chain,
we will pitch it to them, obviously, and make a shit ton of money with our new Lidl Werbung. Because the one that they are doing right now is fucking garbage with the fucking parkour fresh guy.
What?
Yeah, like
That's
woman.
my reaction. What?
Yeah, no, there's like a woman like having a talk on the phone, and she's like, "Oh, there's no more tomatoes here," or something like that. And then a guy hears it and runs through and
I've seen this on YouTube.
Yeah.
There were ads, but it's kind of like this is a very boomer ad to do like some 60-year-old white guy with too much. This is what the kids like.
And
now.
also clean fun.
Parkour is cool, isn't it? And put in Pac-Man.
A thing that was cool in 2012. Yeah. The next thing is to do the Gangnam Style.
Yeah. I wouldn't put
through
it past
the aisles.
Like Lidl up your game, please.
Gangnam geil. Wir sind unsere Preise. Gangnam geil. No, that's what they would do. I'm just. I can really tap into that.
I see you writing it down when we're done. Under the genius file. So yeah, mass murderers and cheese. This is going good.
Yeah, it's going really well. For again, Paul's Polava Paradise. Obviously, we are doing the Lord's work because Club 2 doesn't exist anymore. So this is literally and drinking. I bet you there was in those coffee thingies.
It was just whiskey.
Yeah, or rum. You know, they're old farts. It would have been.
I love rum. It's probably my favorite hard alcohol.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Like straight up.
Just with if it's good, I'll take like 1 ice cube. But if it's cheap, I'll take 3 ice cubes.
Holy shit!
Rum and whiskey.
You're really like channeling the spirit of like a sea captain from 1880.
The spirit?
Yeah, exactly. 40% of it you're channeling.
Nice.
Otherwise, you had a better beard. Like the.
But yeah, I'm already feeling the beer. Now that you tell me it's a 7.8, that makes sense.
Yeah, exactly, and it's fantastic. Again, for 75 cents, it's insanely cheap. Thank you, Germany and Unionsbrau AG.
Steam Brew, sponsor this episode.
Yeah, Stimmbruch.
Stimmbruch. You'll get your Stimmbruch when you drink this.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll go
that will put some hair on your chest and give you the Stimmbruch.
Yeah. Okay, so give me more compliments.
Oh, yes, obviously. No, but you did, like, one of my favorite videos you did recently was about how people, you did a classic, they do it this way, we do it this way with drinking. And you did it in English. Really well done. But what was your impetus? What brought you to? Did you just wake up one morning, you're like, oh yeah, shit, we are alcoholics, right?
Pretty much, yeah. The video is called drinking beer, Austrian versus non-Austrian.
Yeah.
And
you should have at least have a disclaimer down there. Actually, the Czechs are the #1 drinkers of beer in the world.
But we are.
But
not
technically, Czechs are just Austrians that don't speak Austrian.
The thing is, for how little our country is.
Yeah.
As high as we rank, it's very impressive because Germany and the Czech Republic is always high up there.
Yeah, we're 1, 2, 3.
Like if you give us the same amount of people, like we'd be #1. I'm pretty sure of that. So the thing, the look at the sketch, and the thing was pretty much I woke up and I had beer and like, hey, I have this idea, let's do it.
Really?
And the most shit I got on that video was I drank like a cider glass, a small glass.
Yes.
And the most shit I got on Reddit and YouTube was, this is a cider glass. How dare you? We're Austrians. Make it a Krügel. Make it a big glass.
Make it a 0.5. Or even like a mass, you know?
Dude, I would have probably died.
Yeah, obviously.
Because
upper
I had
Austrians...
to do it more. What people don't realize when they see the product is I had to do this more than once because I had to have several takes.
Oh, shit, right. I totally forgot about that. You would, like, how many did you slam? Like 7, 8?
4.
Oof, that's still...
And I drank it in one go. So
was the last one the good take?
It was the first one, actually. Which was like, fucking hell.
I'm messing up more and more, and I don't know why.
Because the first thing was like, let's just do this, and then I had like I overperformed a bit for the second, third, and fourth one. I'm like, no, the first one's the best.
What do you mean overperformed? You you did too much face.
And I think the thing was that you have to be lethargic as an Austrian because that's how we drink beer.
Exactly. It's just this joy unit has to be entered in. It has to be input into the system.
Yeah.
Anything else is fancy shit. Yeah,
and
exactly.
The thing is, you could exactly tell, especially in Reddit, who are the Austrian commenters and who are the international commenters, because the international commenters were like, "Holy shit, he drank it in one go. That's a lot of beer." And the Austrians were like, "Dude, what a small beer, you fucking asshole,
you pussy. Yeah.
How dare you represent our country with this? Go to fucking asshole land."
Again, that also, like, genius on your part, that creates interaction.
Yeah.
Because you piss off everybody equally.
No, but even the ones that are hating, they were like in good jest. Like they did like the video, but it was like, haha, it's not a Krügel.
That's your magic. You people actually get that it is partly a shtick with you.
Yeah, of course.
Because you say of course, but I've seen it with myself, obviously, when I tried different personas on stage, especially, and then with other comedians and actors, that I got their shtick, but the audience didn't.
Yeah, that's a hard thing.
And that's one of the saddest bombs is
when you don't get it.
Yeah, and if you get it and the rest doesn't.
Yeah.
Like you're like laughing your ass off, and the rest of the audience is like, "What the fuck is this?"
Yeah. That's what's called a comedian's comedian.
Yes.
Like there are people
the
like
MF Doom of comedy. Yeah.
If you know the craft and you see somebody do something like, "Hey, that's cool," because you're a comedian, you understand how it works. But other people are like sometimes offended by like, "What the fuck are they doing?" Or "Is this serious?" So that's a slippery slope. And I think I kind of succeeded with doing it with Schnittschneider because it's over the top. But it's not just over the top. It's just like the fine line of, I know this is a character, but it's still a believable character. Like this is...
it could be somebody you would meet in real life.
Yeah, but you know it's a performance.
Yes. Yeah.
And the problem is when people think you are like that. Mm-hmm. That's where you lose the audience, sadly. But that's kind of... That's why kind of social media can help, because the people see like to see my content, and when they go on social media, they see like I'm a person. But you still have to commit to the character. Like when I did those interviews with Schnittschneider, I didn't break character, and people hated me until I revealed that it's a character.
That's the funny thing, yeah, exactly. Because I know you obviously in real life, and then I saw Schnittschneider, and I was like, "This is fucking genius. Do this full in character."
Dude, I would
the whole time. He's like doing his milkshake scene from No Country for Old Men.
Dude, like the thing I
wait,
knew...
I'm mixing up. Sorry, I'm mixing up two different movies here. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm like
No Country for Old Men.
You know this is what's blood something? There will be blood. And I'm like, will he realize it? And I'm like, I know what it. Let's just indulge him.
Also, I hate. Honestly, I hate.
By the way,
pretentious art house movies that use like titles like that where it's like 5 or 6 words. Fuck you. Just call it Oil Crisis.
But No Country for Old Men is my favorite Batman movie.
Definitely.
I got you with that one. Yes.
It is a fantastic Batman movie. Yeah. That is true.
But
that's how like it's an origin story of how the Waynes got their money.
Yeah. And then No Country for Old Men is how they lost it all.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh.
But with the Schnittschneider character, where I noticed, like, I could get into character like this, and that people are, if they don't know it's a character, that they are afraid. I noticed it the most when I went to Fashion Week, Vienna, in 2017.
Great video.
And I didn't even go that hard. But the people I got to interact with me in front of the camera were... So, like these are people that carry themselves in a certain way, and they try to be cool all the time.
Pompous assholes.
Well, no, because
a certain percentage.
Some of them probably, yeah, but some of them just wanted to be like, hey, we take this seriously. This is fashion.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can be assholes, but most of them were actually very nice. But when I did that character, I like they couldn't. They were out of the world and out of like they didn't know how to react.
Right.
And the funny thing is, with being this prick of a character, I got into like the backstage area. They just because I just went through.
Yeah. And the way you carry yourself.
And like there was this runway photo shoot where Mo cut it out, sadly, or most of it, because what I did is there was this there's this where the people go with the models and the runway, fashion designers, and you stand in front of this sponsored billboard and just they make photos, like the whole media is there. And what I did is, when the camera was there, I went to the thing and stood with my back to the camera for like 10 minutes. I just stood there and I drank a whole beer slowly. Awesome. And nobody pulled me off.
That's awesome.
And like we have material of like almost 10 minutes where I just stand and people, like you can see like the security and like, what do we do with this guy? I was like, I was just enjoying the scenery and drinking my beer slowly.
That's great, man.
And I was hoping for somebody to get me because it would be good material. But nobody stopped me. I'm like, okay, this is going too long.
Confrontation. Confrontation.
And it turned out to be 2 seconds in the video where there's like a lot of pretty people looking at the camera and who's this asshole standing next to me. And I'm with my back to the camera. Just the lesson is, if you're an asshole, you can get anything.
Yes, that is true. That is
Life
true.
Lessons.
As somebody who has snuck into multiple parties in the US, as a European, you can fake anything basically. Oh, I am the friend of Marcus.
Is this the party of the Marcus?
Yeah, I think he's a John. I think there's a John.
There's always a John. Yeah.
Hey, I am here to visit John. Yeah.
The thing I noticed is
Big Dong John.
Big Dong John.
Yeah.
Like
I think he's Chinese.
Like I have friends in New York, and I tried. Obviously now I can, but I like to travel to New York to visit friends, and what I notice is if you have an accent, it's okay to say cunt. But if you don't, it's such a no-no word.
Yeah. The moment they realize you're not American, cunt is on the menu.
And
cunt is on the menu, boys.
Cunt's on the menu today. That's Jeffrey Dahmer again.
He's like a French chef. He's like, and for tonight's...
the cunt today is very fresh.
Yeah.
No, and
we have the freshest cunts.
Jesus Christ.
I grabbed them by the cunt and it is fantastic.
Yeah, crepe the cunt.
Yeah.
And the thing
is juicy and crispy at the same time.
Oh God. like a good cunt should be. And the thing is, when I noticed this, like we were in a round of like 10 people, and I dropped the C word, and I see the New Yorkers, the Americans going like, okay, but they accept, and I'm like, I will lean into this now. And I said cunt so much, and it was they you could see that the joy be sucked out of them just by hearing the word so much.
You were a real contrarian.
Yeah, I was visiting another country.
Cantanamera.
Can't turn it down now. Can't turn it down now. Cantanamera I actually liked. Cantanamera.
Na 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 Cantanamera.
Cantanamera. Yeah, we have to finish it when we do it. If we still have any viewers, they turned off now.
Oh yeah. They're gone now.
But yeah, cunt is something. If you have an accent, you can. It's like cunt is such a silencer in the US. If you say cunt, like everybody's like you just killed a child.
Yeah.
Unless you have an accent, because then it's
fine.
And it's not even it's an English word. And I have a German, Austrian accent.
If I had to quantify the whole thing, it's probably
nice
American media itself propagating that, and then it reflects back on society. Because they completely banished that word from anything in media, and then when you hear it in real life, again, it's like
it's too much. It's too the quantity is.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah.
It was quantity. Okay. We will find one more bad joke with cunt before we're done.
Quality, not quantity, is the measure here.
Can't stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way,
that's what he tells his girlfriend too.
You are writing on a show, obviously that is propped up by new media. Because
now you're a little drunk too, right?
Yes, I'm a bit smashed. Yes,
me too.
My answers and my questions are slower and slower. I know this. Editing Paul is gonna fix this in post. Don't worry.
Hey, editing Paul.
Hey, cunt.
Dude, I could do this for 3 hours more. I'm having a blast.
Me too. But the thing is, my cunt has it too.
Yes,
Dave, the TV show, it definitely is like on the precipice between new and old media.
Yeah.
Because Dave is David Scheid, who is Dave, who plays Dave, who his persona is very close to Dave in certain regards. Like his rapper persona is very close to Dave. Makes it easier on the actor, obviously. But I see it as, again, this watershed moment for ORF, where either they finally realize this is the way forward, this is how we have to do new media, is by getting youngish, compared to us. No, compared to the rest of the F,
it's young both. People. Like we get like the 16 to 20 year olds, and we get the 25 to 35 year olds.
Yeah, you get the major blocks for ads.
Yeah,
that's like the sweet ad money comes from those groups.
And that's something that the ORF doesn't have. Like they are usually 50 up.
Exactly. Yeah, especially the last two reports that I read from the OTS.
It's horrible.
Oh, dude, the ORF is just really grasping at straws at this point. Yeah,
there's something I'll tell.
Literally, their viewers are dying away. They die away. It
sounds like a joke, but that's the truth.
That's true. And Corona is just putting the turbo on this.
I'll tell you something about it soon. But on Dave, the thing we also do, or Dave does, is we also have an Instagram account that we upload free content, which is not just clips from the show, but him being Dave in the wild.
Yeah.
So this is a multimedia thing, and it's not something new, but something that ORF didn't have before.
It's as everything with Austria, it's 10 years late.
We just hit 10K subscribers on Instagram, so that's nice. Which for Austria is big.
Congratulations. Yeah, no, for Austria, that's giant.
Yeah. And the thing is, with the ORF, they canceled Soko Kitzbühel after 15 years. And my first thought was...
Finally. Yeah.
Listen, it gets worse. And I was like, yeah, a new place for a new young talent or new show.
A time slot that
nothing
you could
wrong
use,
with liking Soko Kitzbühel, but there's so many Sokos, and if Soko goes away, give
not
the place.
only Sokos, just the crime procedural drama is oversaturated.
It's too much. Yeah.
It's oversaturated.
And the thing is, like, one day, and I know this because I'm in the business and I heard it. They cancel Soko Kitzbühel. What do you think they will do next for the spot of Soko Kitzbühel?
Another Soko.
It's Soko Linz.
Nein, warum
It's
Linz?
already in production.
It's all steel industry accidents.
And I'm like,
somebody falls into a vat of steel.
Yeah, and I was like, no, come on.
They're doing the Terminator scene.
That would
Terminator
be cool.
2.
And I actually love Linz, and I have nothing against Soko, but there's too much of it, and you should give place to younger creators or to new ideas. And what do they do? Soko Kitzbühel, Soko Linz. Linz
has three good things going for it. The first, which is their steel processing plant, which is one of the biggest steel processing plants in Europe. No, it's fantastic. They actually now
very interesting.
Also funny.
Steel is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a hard fact here.
Okay. Yeah. Keep going. Tell me about Linz.
Drill me more on this. Hey.
Okay.
No, and on the art department side of Linz.
Yeah. Okay, art. I'm listening now. Art.
Is the Höhenrausch, which is their art installation that they do every year, where they connect multiple buildings with like flying buttress bridges made out of wood, so you can go from one museum to a church, and there's an arts installation there and stuff like that. Really, really cool.
Tell me less.
And then. Wait, I'm giving the hammer so you forget the last 30 seconds. This is the instant recall button.
Nice.
But
and they're actually
Linz sucks, and Soko Linz will suck too.
Linz is great. Like one of I like the city of Linz because they like St. Pölten, which everybody hates. St. Pölten and Linz are two of Austria's capitals that actually do a lot for art. And they give a lot of money to young artists too. Yes. So I respect that.
Yeah. Yeah, again, that's why I'm saying that, like, the Höhenrausch and that stuff, that is great. They are doing... Okay, all right. Drill, baby, drill. Is this your... What's her name again? From the congresswoman from
I have no idea what
Alaska.
You're talking about.
The comments will tell us.
This is very, very...
But her election slogan was drill, baby, drill.
Good to know.
Yeah, no, fantastic, especially because that's what she probably yells out in the bedroom every night.
Really?
She has like 8 children. Like, it clearly she bangs
Are you at the point where you realize your joke was bad and you just keep on talking?
Oh, yeah.
To hope to get more?
I am digging my own grave here. I know.
I notice you do this a lot. If you do a bad joke, stand up for it. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm just like
one of my favorite bits is when Eddie Izzard does comedy and he does something that's not funny. He's like, okay, this joke.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah.
You should something do.
Oh, yeah.
But you just keep on talking.
Dion Cole does the same thing.
Oh, you know Dion Cole?
Of course I know the
nice.
Cole. Hey, come on.
I know
he's my Cole Slaw.
I know him from Conan O'Brien with the bits, and nobody knows him here. But
yeah,
he's funny.
January Jones was his big bit, I think.
The actress?
See, that's the bit. And then there's, for the month of January, they came up with a character called January Jones. But there's already an actress called January Jones. So there's a lot of confusion there. It's a classic Conan bit.
That sounds horrible.
It's really good. And Dion Cole
it sounds very good. Editing Paul.
Yeah. No. I'm doing the mouth replacement thingy from Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction?
Oh, hey. Honestly, that wouldn't be a bad deep fake.
I'd watch Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Say pun one more time, motherfuckers. Say pun one more time. I dare you. I double dare you.
Bad pun, please.
Yeah.
Double bad pun.
Bad puns. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Not laugh, I guess.
Layup. Finish.
Alley-oop.
And the crowd goes wild.
The crowd goes mild. Woo. So more questions, please.
Yes.
This is an interview after all.
No, it's not. It's Paul's Palaver Paris.
Then I'll ask you a question.
Paul's Palaver Paris. Paul's Palaver one night in Paris.
Then I ask you a question. What is the last joke you wrote that you thought was good?
The last joke that I wrote that was good was definitely my bit about Facebook ads.
Do it.
Going. Okay, I'll do it. So during the first lockdown, I'm living with my wife, obviously in the same apartment, and that's really nice. But I hate Facebook, so I don't give Facebook any of my information, like the least amount of information. So on Facebook, I'm still single, and Facebook is like, okay, he's single, he's during lockdown. And normally, the kind of ads that I get are condom ads, especially for 100 packs. And that's a real thing, because I once clicked on one of those and actually bought it for Amazon, because it was like €7.50 for 100 packs. Oh, and for an Austrian, you can't say no. You know, that's like...
Can't say no?
Can't say no, yeah, exactly. That's an offer you can't refuse. As Marlon Dick Brando would say.
Keep going with your bit.
Yes, yeah, right, my bit.
Focus, Paul.
Focus. But obviously during lockdown, you're a single man. During lockdown, you're not gonna have sex. So they slowly switched out the condom ads, and the algorithm was very logical, because it's like, all right, what do we serve him? Pocket pussies. And it was just pocket pussy after pocket pussy after pocket pussy. I'm like, oh my god, this is not good. They are also amazing nowadays, because back in my day, you had to go like to a fucking gas station with the machine in the bathroom that had the travel pussy.
You should not buy a travel pussy at a gas station. I'm just saying.
That's the only thing I knew about back then, was the travel station gas pussy.
Well, that tells more about you than the pocket pussy business. Or you could also call it a coat cunt.
Coat cunt, yes.
Because you can pull in your coat.
Fair enough. But yeah, those were like, technology has revolutionized that stuff, because you can that's a latex thing you can pull out, put in the dishwasher.
Dude, but like the customized ad.
Yeah.
It's like
how targeted are you? Exactly.
The thing is, like, people are asking themselves if it's listening. And I have an example that it is listening. I met a friend of mine like a few weeks ago, and we were just talking. I never in my life talked about this before.
Yeah.
She wants to go to Flip Lab, which is
I know the
trampoline park.
Bounce thing. Yeah.
And I didn't know about it before. I never Googled it. I didn't Google it after she told me. We were just talking. And the next day on Instagram, to this day, I get Flip Lab ads.
Wow.
Which is so fucking spooky.
It is not spooky, it's logical.
It's spooky as shit, man.
What? They're not... Do you really think they're not listening? I mean, they're not listening, but the algorithm is listening for keywords.
Cheap cocaine. Cheap cocaine. Cheap cocaine.
It magically appears on your doorstep.
Ding dong.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, miam.
Some weird dude.
No, it's miam. It's miam. It's miam.
Dude, miam for drugs. This is where we need to be in society. Like,
yeah,
drugs are still like, drugs.
Yeah.
It's because they're illegal. It's what most of them. There's things that are hard, but hard. Yeah. I would totally. We need a drug miam.
First of all, that, and second of all, let's congratulate the.
Me for being great, thank you.
Yes, no, but the European Court of Law for declaring CBD a non-addictive novel food.
Novel food?
Yeah, that's what it is declared at now.
Well, as long as it works.
Yeah. Hey, that's what the CBD farmers say. But seriously, thank you, EU, for not being complete cunts. Callback, cunt back.
Now we're stretching.
Yeah.
The cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Okay, ask me questions about my artistic phenomenal life.
Again, you have your book out.
Yes.
What is your book about? We're doing now a boring Conan question.
Yeah, this is now a... Conan is not boring, how dare you?
No, when he pulls out the book, normally it starts to be boring.
Now we do the shill, let's see.
Yeah, exactly. Shill segment.
Like a few years ago, I gave myself the assignment of trying to write stories in one sentence, but that turned out to be very gimmicky, very fast.
Yeah.
But I did like the format of telling short segment, as a short
format.
Trying to tell a lot with little. That's pretty much it. Like, it's there are a few longer stories, but most of them are trying to be very to the point in a very short amount of time. So it's very funny or very sad very quickly. And I think you can...
So a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah, I'd like to think so. And I think you can say a lot with not using a lot of words.
Yeah.
Which was very weird, using a lot of words to describe that.
So this is the 6 fags of books. No, seriously, get it wherever you can find nice books. This is obviously the sealed version for my brother.
I have an unsealed version.
And then we have an unsealed version that I'm gonna read later.
And also, it's a very nicely made book. Like, it's linen.
Oh, nice! You actually got it bound.
I went all out.
You went all out with the binding.
Because you know what my thought was is like when people
open. Oh, and it even has that nice printer smell.
My thought was when people buy this and this is just short stories. It's not a novel. What a bullshit ripoff. So I thought, make the book also nice.
No. Yeah. First of all,
I think the content is. I'm not.
It has a bit of a obituary look to it too.
Yeah.
Like somebody died.
It's the obituary of literature.
Literature.
No, I usually have a hard time being proud of what I do, but it was one of my personal milestones to have a book made by a publishing company, not by myself, and now it's happened, and I'm very proud of it.
Who's the publishing house?
Kampenwand Verlag.
Yeah, there we go.
The thing is, it's in. I think
you made a mistake by representing him.
there are 2 or 3 English ones in there. There's
very
one.
Good.
There's one I will tell you why it's very fitting for this. You talk while I look for it. I might not find it.
All right. So thank you so much again for listening to Paul's Palaver Paradise. We're in hour 14 already into this, man.
How long do we go?
As always, like an hour 20 at max normally. I haven't decided on a maximum length yet. But you said you have other things to do. You're an actual productive person. So
I actually have to work later.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is great because I'm drunk already.
I only have to cook for my wife, so that's gonna be easy.
That's also great.
Yeah, I mean,
and
you gotta do.
The only thing you have to do is smooch off my success.
Yeah, smooch, not mooch.
Yeah, it would be
I definitely smooch off you
because we said we will make out afterwards.
Oh yeah. Bonus content from my Patreon is Georg and me.
Okay, I can't find it, but one of the only 2 or 3 English ones in there is a story about Steve.
Okay.
And the text is, Steve is a cunt. I'm not kidding you. That's in there. That's
great. That's great. Okay, perfect. No, but seriously, follow Georg on all the social media platforms. Obviously, stalk him to death. Please.
Yes, please. I love being stalked.
We will have him. If you like and comment, we will have him back on. Which is not gonna be that hard because Georg has an actual fan following.
It's just Paul.
It's weirdos. Yeah, it's weirdos. Yeah, it's mostly weirdos.
Dude, right now in these times, it's even more fitting. There's a quote by Hunter S. Thompson I live by and I love, and now with lockdown, it's even more poignant. It's when the going gets weird.
Hunter S. Thompson.
S. Thompson. Thanks for interrupting me while quoting him.
Wait, he actually called himself Hunter S. Thompson?
Nope.
Oh, that would have been...
No, but I was in quotes while interrupting me. it's all good. The quote is when a
miscommunication the game.
Shut up! I'm quoting one of the greatest literary minds ever. The quote. Are you ready to listen? The quote is when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro, and it's never been more true than right now. Mm-hmm. Because in lockdown, like everybody's flipping their shit, and artists are like, "Hey, I have time to do stuff." Like I've never been more productive than this year, which has a lot to do with.
So can't stop me now, basically.
Yeah. Cunts can't be stopped.
Yeah, exactly. Unstoppable cunts.
And also, people treat weird like it's an insult. Mm-hmm. I've never been called normal in my life, and I would be so pissed if they do. When people try to call me, or people did call me weird as an insult, I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I do not want to be like
you. Don't want to be the norm.
I don't want to be like anybody else. And if you call me weird, I'm halfway there. Because if you call me normal, I did not do my job. Which is to be not normal, which is to give you something that hasn't been there. Which doesn't mean I have to smear myself in my own shit and blood, because that's not
already
the kind of weird I'm going
else
for.
Did that also.
Because I think art is something that gives you something that either wasn't there or tells you something that was there in a way you didn't hear before. It seems like I hate people who, like in writing, who use so many words. This is why also a reason why I wrote this book, because you can say a lot with a little. And I hate when people they vomit words and say nothing. I think art is not saying something simple, complicated. I think art is saying something complicated in a simple way.
Are you slamming the Bible?
I didn't. What
because
did you say?
Your Bible would
Am I
be
slamming
one word.
the Bible?
Don't be a dick to other people.
Dude, have you read? I actually have read the Bible, the Old and the New Testament from.
Yeah. Back to back?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can. The thing is, like the people call it a lot. It's to me, it's mostly like Aesop's fables, which is stories to tell you what to do, not. But then, out of nowhere, something comes up like, and that's not quote to quote, but sometimes it's like facts are bad.
Yeah.
And it's just a book of stories. The Bible is fictional, people. Sorry to say so. It was written.
It's a good novel. It's a good novel.
No, it's not.
It's a good novel.
It's horrible.
It's a good book.
There's.
It's literally the good book. It's not the perfect book. The thing is, it's the good book.
It's a collaboration of a lot of writers, and like you have 9 writers who try to tell a story, and then you have like this one.
It's like the DC universe.
Then you have this one asshole who tries to tell you that it's not okay being gay and women are worth nothing.
Yeah.
And then the next is a story about a lion.
And that you should help the lion out, and the lion helps you.
Yeah, I think that the Bible needs quality control. like they just
a copywriter.
Yeah. Like they had to have somebody who cut this one bigoted asshole out. It would have been a good book of stories, a good book of fables, but no, it's known for this.
It's also Old Testament. God is a dick. Like he's like, hey, you're fucking too much. You're all salt now.
He's kind of a dick too in the New Testament, but they toned it down.
Yeah, they toned down the dick.
They toned down the dick, which is what I have to do when I go too hard. Dude, I'm sad we're already ending. I could do this for another hour.
Yeah, so. Dude, I'm gonna have you on back on this show, obviously, depending on the viewer numbers. This is your fault if he's not back.
Yeah.
But seriously, there's obviously a Patreon for Team Turbo. So if you wanna support Austrian art, go to Paul Jacobs Comedy on Patreon and donate there. No, but seriously, either one works, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously, ideally, you're rich enough to give both of us like €3 per video.
That's true. I recently got something from a Kickstarter I forgot that I supported.
No.
Because it's a cosplay artist I know from Instagram.
Right.
And she does buttons, and it took a long time, and I got it in
Right.
post. I'm like, hey, yeah, nice.
It finally showed up.
No, I forgot about it because I'm
How long was it between the Kickstarter
almost a year.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that sucks.
And I like to support people. Like $3 or €3 isn't much. Like if you like the art and it really makes a difference. If everybody had the kind of thinking of, hey, €3 isn't much for a month for me, so I support them. And if everybody would think like that, like an artist could make a living. But in Austria, Patreon is sadly something very unknown, something very uncommon.
I'm still at zero Patreons.
What?
Because my
you give Paul €1 on Patreon right now.
That would be very nice. Obviously, there are tiers where you get benefits. Like my brother did all the original art for FFPÖ, and I still have a lot of the originals, and you get those framed and signed. Framed and signed.
In the ghettos.
In the ghettos. In the ghetto. Still the best. The best white man singing about a black thing.
Yeah. Which was his thing.
Yeah. Hey, stealing from the blacks, that's like on brand.
The last thing I learned on ukulele was I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. I learned on ukulele. It's very fun to play.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
Also not written by him, like most of his songs.
Oh, weird.
But he did his part.
He's almost
perfect smoke circle. Perfect smoke circle.
Oh, amazing!
You can see, but it's there.
Yeah, it's out of frame. But it's he's the Helmut Quieting of American pop music.
Quieting wrote a lot of his latter material, but a lot
the
of
early stuff is
all Bronner.
Yeah, exactly. So The good stuff. Oh, it's großartig. No.
Best Austrian drinking song is, and it's still relevant because it's it sounds like a Schunkel song, like a funny Schlager song, but it's actually about the abuse of alcohol.
Yeah.
Like he sings about driving something over when drunk because it's a Kavaliersdelikt.
Yeah,
and it still to this day holds up. And I think that's good satire.
I mean, I did the same thing, but on a bicycle.
Nice.
And I had to pay 600 and something euros.
I did it by jogging, so that's commitment.
No, what?
I ran somebody over by jogging and killed them. Just because I could.
Yeah, the tall people problems. I stomped on a midget.
But you're not that. How tall are you? You're not
170. Yeah. 5
but that's
feet
almost average.
3? 5 feet 3?
Dude, 5 feet 3 is like 140. You're like...
I'm not 6 feet. I'm not 6 feet.
No, 170 is 5'5" or 5'6".
Okay, then 5'7"?
Yeah.
Let's
run it up to 7 feet. with your
I'm a giant of industry.
With your personality, you're 7 feet.
Sadly, the industry is not even a promille of the Austrian.
But look, with me, it's different because you have a personality that's out there. Like you are a tall personality. I'm a short personality, but I'm a tall boy.
A tall boy in a short personality and a tall boy.
And I really need to piss.
Yes, and this is probably a really good end for this episode.
Thanks for watching us drunkenly ramble.
Yes, thank you for watching, obviously. Thank you for subscribing to this fucker's internet stuff. Links in the description.
And to end it on a very commercial note, please buy my book.
Yes, please buy his book. Give his book as a gift. There are still how many prints out there?
How
many do you still have?
Yeah, there's enough.
Enough. No, because
nobody's buying it.
Because Amazon told me that it was out.
Dude, it's a whole different story because they fucked up big time. Okay. I was in the top 100 of poetry.
Really?
And in the first day,
Amazon.de, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Not Amazon.com.
But the thing is, if you get in top 100, it's good. Yeah. Top 50 is great. But they ordered not enough, and it took them 4 days to reorder. And now I'm on like place 5,000 something. So I was very angry about that.
Yeah, that's not cool.
But it's also cool because a lot of people bought it on the first day. So
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You bought 2.
Yeah.
Why not 5?
Budgetary concerns. So
because you're not on Patreon.
And goodbye, and thank you so much for listening to us. And see you the next time when I have a different guest on.
Bye. This dropped in quality pretty fast when we got drunk.
Don't worry about it. Post-production.
Thank you for having me, and thank everybody for watching.
Oh God.
Patreon this guy because he needs new clothes. Look at him.
Literally. I have a hole.
Telling you what I'm wearing. Literally the same thing.
I have a hole in here, and I have a hole in here.
I have a hole in here.
Yeah, I have a hole in one. What?
I have a hole in here.
Yeah, I'll fill it later.
Please fill it by buying my book.
Yes, and making out with you.
Yes.
All right. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Oh, God damn it.